Basically, it's an 11.7 Tesla scanner for humans, and that's will be, if it gets ramped up and if it gets working, the highest field strength human scanner in the world. It's like having a telescope that has, that has a wider lens, for instance, for gathering light. This is a higher field strength magnet for getting more signal to noise. So we're all extremely excited. There's so many people here at the NIH, both NIMH and NINDS, that are working on this. It will allow us to image types of contrast that we may not otherwise be able to see. The power of a scanner generally is measured in Tesla. So typical clinical scanners are 1.5 Tesla. High-end clinical scanners are 3 Tesla. We have 2 7 Tesla scanners right now. That's the upper end of what the research scanners are. We just got FDA approval for doing 7 Tesla scanning. So this is 11.7 Tesla. So this is a large jump. Part of the excitement of this is that we really don't know exactly what to expect. And what we're hoping to do is essentially either do either structural imaging at much higher resolution, functional imaging at much higher resolution, and much higher sensitivity, and potentially diffusion tensor imaging to look at connectivity in the brain. The weight of the magnet increases probably quadratically with the field strength, and so it's much, much heavier. That room that contains it has about 120 tons of steel to shield the magnet. And just simply the pure amount of wiring, of superconductor wire, is much more. Because it's one of a kind, there's all kinds of things that we still probably have to work out. We're looking forward to just getting the first human images. We have to obviously make sure it's safe. So with regard to functional MRI, we'd love to do whole brain layer-specific fMRI to start to draw a connection between systems level neuroscience and circuit level neuroscience. And so if we could actually image at that high resolution with that specificity, then we could actually start to look at very specific directional connections throughout the brain. It turns out there's many brain disorders that reveal themselves as low-level inflammation or even low-level iron deposits or other metallic deposits in the brain. And the higher field strength you go, the much more sensitive you are to those subtle deposits that are related to disorders. So we'll see that as well. But in human brains at this high field, we've never done this before. First things first. First we want to get the magnet running, and then we want to test it.